Hello, Computer Science 7, and welcome back. So we're going to continue with our word processing for this week. We are going to learn about creating bulleted lists, but first make sure you go to freetypinggame.net and complete typing test 30. Remember that you need to record your score in your shared typing test document. So if you're a day 1, 3, 5, your typing document should look like this. And you should be recording for Wednesday. If you're a day 2, 4, 6, your document, your week 8 will say Tuesday, Thursday, and this is for Thursday. All right, so today, if you don't finish activity 2 in class, it is for homework and it's due by the end of the day. Activity 1 is graded, so please open it up to see your grade and read my comments. If you have any questions, you can feel free to email me at any time. So go ahead, if you haven't already, take a few minutes to work on Activity 2. Get that finished. You can find a link to Activity 2 right here in Schoology. You can pause this video while you're doing that. When you're finished with Activity 2, please move on. All right, so next you're going to open up your word processing notes. And please record these notes in your document. So I'm going to read through them, but you may need to pause the video so that you can take down the notes. So you're taking down the notes in your word processing notes document. So some other options you might want to set before entering text include zoom. So if you zoom out to 50%, it lets you see the entire page. If you zoom more than 100%, it might let you view the text better. So here are my word processing notes. The last thing that you would have in your notes is this line right here. To see line spacing options, click on Paragraphs dialog box launcher button. So today you should start with zoom and view. So I wanted to demonstrate what zoom looks like. So first of all, if you want to format your document and see what it's going to look like before you print, you can use this little minus button at the bottom of the screen. And if we zoom out, and you don't have to do 50%, but 50% works well for seeing the whole page. And you can see if that looks good before you print it. That's what the printed page would look like. Now on the other side of the coin, if you're working and you have a very long document to do, but you're supposed to do it in Times New Roman 12, which is what it is here, or some other font that's not very big, you might strain your eyes. So I like to actually work more like 130%, but you can make it even bigger if you need to. And that way you're not messing up the font in your document, you're just zoomed in on it. Let me zoom that back out. So that was the zoom feature. There's also a view feature. And two helpful things in there are the print layout. That's the default. It's usually the best. It's what we normally are looking at, the way it looks. There's also read mode. So if you were reading something pretty long, it'll look like you're reading an ebook online. So I'll show you what that looks like. I'll go to My Notes. And if you go to the View tab up here, right now we're on print layout, and that's what it always looks like. But we can change it to the read mode, and you can see it looks like an ebook now, and you can scroll through it that way. If you're reading something a lot longer, it might be helpful to use the read mode. To get out of read mode, you would just hit escape, and then you're back in the print layout. There's also web layout, and this is if you are doing some posting to the web. If I were going to post this document online, this is a preview of what it might look like. The most useful for us is print layout. All right, the next thing I want you to do is watch the GCF video called Formatting Lists. And there's a link to this in Schoology. So go ahead and click on that click on that link, watch the video. It's about 5 minutes. In the video, it tells you all about bulleted and numbered and multi-level lists. Please pay close attention to define a new bullet because we'll be needing that when you complete your next activity, Activity 3. The instructions here say you may add to your notes. I'm going to say please add something to your notes as you watch. So I'm going to be looking through your notes and make sure that you've seen this video And you can prove that to me by writing down some notes that you take from the video. As you're watching the video, just like when you're watching this video, you can pause it and replay it as many times as you need to. And you probably want to go back to that video when it's time for us to do activity 3. Okay, so after you've watched the video and you've taken the notes, the only other thing that you need to do before next class is to complete activity 2. For days 1 through 5, I will be grading activity 2 at the end of the school day on Thursday, October 29th. And for days 2, 4, 6, I will be grading activity 2 at the end of the school day on Friday, October 30th. So I hope you have a wonderful evening. I hope you get all your computer science finished. As always, if you have any questions, please feel free to email me. Have a wonderful day.